Well, Christmas is over. New Year's is over. Got this little tripod thing here that I can put my iPhone in. And that way I don't always have to hold it. I'm sure that you've seen these things before. The legs are bendy and you can sort of hook them onto things. Don't have anything much to do today. I do have 2 inches of snow that I need to clear up. That blade is doing just fine. Yes, sir. Half tank of gas. I should check the oil in this thing. I haven't done it for a couple of uses. I usually do it every single time. And last time I looked, the oil was about halfway between the full and needs oil lines. Oh, where is it? Ah, there we go. Yeah. Pardon me while I wipe this oil. Doesn't look too bad. Need to change the oil. That's what I need to do. Looks good. That's my next project right there, fixing that thing up. It's in gear. Yeah, I let that little glow plug thing go a little bit too long. Let it get warmed up a bit. Yeah, this okay. The ground that's unlevel, I was seeing a little gap right there, thinking that the blade isn't evenly setting on the ground, but it's a little bit lower down there, so it's raising this end, causing by that crack. Alright, well, we'll let it get warmed up a little bit. See how this thing works. I don't know what I necessarily want. Alright, so here I was talking and the video wasn't even on, I guess, so I have no idea where I left off. I should have looked back. I was talking about this broom as my next project, and how So the things I needed to do to it, I wanted to get rid of these wheels first of all altogether. You know, I need to have something just for support so that when I set it down and I'm not using it, it will rest without crushing the broom, right? The other thing I needed to do was I wanted to redo the way that it mounts to the back of the tractor. One is I wanted to push it back a little bit farther for a couple of reasons. One, it was sitting so close that when I tried to tilt it one way or the other, it was kind of hitting into the back of the tractor, so I couldn't tilt it very much, right? If I set it back about 6 more inches, I'll be able to tilt it quite a bit more and get all the tilt out of it that I need, or angle out of it that I need. The other thing is if it's sitting back further, when I look behind me, I can see the bottom of the broom and exactly what it's doing, right? You know, whether it's sitting nicely on the ground or not. So that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to play around with that broom. Okay, well, I think this thing's nice and warmed up. I'm going to go get rid of my couple of inches of snow there. A little update on that squeegee. You can see that it's doing just fine. It doesn't get where, you know, the tires have gone over it already, and that sort of compacts the snow, so it doesn't dig down, but it does if it's new fallen snow and it hasn't been driven over or anything. It just squeegees it right off.